And what a go from the 2,000 metre marker. Prospero Origami, policy target. Long Rain is right there. Joseph Jagger's on the outside. QUERARI'S Cowboy out in the open, red sleeves and cap. Coromandel's looking for cover. Policy targets between them. Star Crusade, the yellow towards the inside, is only 5 lengths off the leaders, and QUERARI'S Cowboy is making inward roads to go off and head the field. Teichmann towards the back end of the field with Secret as Ours. QUERARI'S Cowboy is now committed, going down towards the 1500, and QUERARI'S Cowboy in front by a length and a quarter. Long Rain at the panels second. Joseph Jagger's on the outside. Prospero Origami. Coromandel's making a length around runners. Star Crusade, policy target. Teichmann, Mumbo Symphony towards the back end of the field, and the grey Secret as Ours is racing 11 lengths off this leader. QUERARI'S Cowboy calling the shots in front by a length and a half. Joseph Jagger. Long Range just waits to the inside. On the outside, Coromandel. Origami's between them, 4 lengths off as they go down to the 700 metre zone. Prospero. Star Crusade, policy target. Teichmann gets a nudge on the outside. Then comes Mumbo Symphony and Secret as Ours. Homeward bound just on 500 out. QUERARI'S Cowboy skips by 2. Long Rain, Joseph Jagger, Prospero. Origami's going to go between runners. Coromandel, Mumbo Symphony. QUERARI'S Cowboy built up a 2.5 length advantage. Long Range down the middle. Teichmann's running on. Mumbo Symphony. QUERARI'S Cowboy. Mumbo Symphony's running strong towards the inside, and Teichmann's also unwinding on the outside with a really strong finish. QUERARI'S Cowboy inhaled by Teichmann, who's coming home strongly. QUERARI'S Cowboy just lost it from Teichmann. Mumbo Symphony and Secret as Ours. You got to say a victory full of guts for this individual, QUERARI'S Cowboy. He had every right to throw in the towel the last 50, but he just kept his head in front. Teichmann diving at the line second. Mumbo Symphony and Secret as Ours. Star Crusade, under the circumstances, a good run. Origami never really got into the action with Joseph Jagger. 300 metres to go. Now, QUERARI'S Cowboy was wide out in the early stages. The rider had to commit, and Carl Stradham let him go to the front, and he then built up a lead. He had Mumbo Symphony on the inside and looking to run on Teichmann, and Teichmann does start to hang towards the inside, but he can't get past QUERARI'S Cowboy. Back to the studio.
Yes, we can do that. The 8th race has been run, and it's been won by QUERARI'S Cowboy, trained by Pat Lunn, who's proudly sponsored by World Sports Betting, ridden by Carl Stradham, his second winner for today, owned by Pat and the Harty family, bred by Welcome Home Farming. Let's talk to Carl. Congratulations. First time I'm talking to you today, but it's your second winner. Well done, Carl. And I was watching the studio with Dees, because Dees picked this horse out as a horse to really include. You gave it a positive ride at the top of the straight. You let this horse slide on and made them come and fetch you.
Yeah, no, I must say a big thanks to Mr. Lunn. He had his horse in impeccable condition, and he's a horse that tries hardest, and I knew he was always going to fight to the line, and when I found myself in front, I just let him slide along, and he really ran all the way to the line.
Teichmann was coming. The line was also coming. Were you ever worried with 50 metres to go that you might get snared, or did you feel you had enough to keep you going?
I was a bit worried, but I knew if somebody else should come and join me, he's definitely going to fight on, and that's what he did today. He showed a lot of courage, and he won a good race.
Well, congratulations to you. You're making your sponsors, Ludheim, very proud. A second winner for them today.
No, thank you. I must say a big thanks to Mr. Lunn, to his team, to the owners, Mr. Harty as well. Big thanks to my sponsors, Ludheim. They've been there for me, and to the Ride Masters. Thank you.
Spot on. Let's get Pat in. We'll just adjust here. And, you know, Pat, we talk of sponsors often, various sponsors. You know, your jockey sponsored by Ludheim, you sponsored by World Sports Betting, Hollywoodbets, Greyville. We've got to thank each and every sponsor because they're coming forward thick and fast, and we need them.
Yeah, it's very nice of them to do it, you know. I mean, they sponsored me before, then when I came back, they've done it again. And I'd like to thank you to them as well.
Thank you for your comments, which we disseminated to the public. You said that this horse had a big chance, or you had a chance, bright chance, back onto the poly. And yeah, he's won well, and I thought a masterful ride by young Kyle.
Yeah, we discussed it during the week, you know. I said the horse will run better on the poly. You see him at work, he's a long striding one pacer, so he's got to go up handy to the front or something like that. And he did that, and he rode it to a T, yeah.
Pat, we'll spare a moment because how things going at Summerfeld, a small yard, but a competitive yard. The statistics must be unbelievable. The stats are good.
Yeah, look, you know, it's a sport, but, you know, as I say, most of the horses I've got running are running quite well, you know. So, you know, we just stay there and just fight on to see how it goes.
Well, lovely, Pat. You know what Trading Winners is all about.
Brandon as well with his mates in Joburg, Sean and Jason, and to Shane Harty as well.
Oh, lovely, Pat. And judged on the way he's won, well, we can, on the poly...
Look, I think he runs well on the poly. Last time was the grass. He probably is better on the poly, I said last time. And he hadn't run for, I think, 10 weeks. So he might have just needed the run last time. But today he was spot on.
Well done to you and your whole team. Spot on, Pat. That's Pat Lunn. Karen's here too. Karen Lunn. We can call her the assistant, although it's Pat's wife, but she's there wherever Pat is. And they've won. QUERARI'S Cowboy, bred by Welcome Home Farming. Pat Lunn and the Harty families, and well done to you, Brandon, and all the mates that are involved. Carl Stradham, he's steered this horse to victory. Small stable, unbelievably. Small stable, but bang in the winner's enclosure. The stats are good. 10, 9, 7 and 12. Those are the numbers that you're going to need. There's one more to come from Hollywoodbets Greyville on this glorious Sunday afternoon.